With football being over, there's only one sport to look forward to starting pretty soon, and that is baseball. As we're getting close to spring training, it's almost necessary to make my 2016 MLB predictions video. I'm going to start with my predictions for the AL East. I have the Blue Jays winning it, followed by the Yankees in second, third Orioles, fourth Red Sox, fifth Tampa Bay Rays. In the AL Central, I have the Tigers winning the AL Central. Second, I have the Kansas City Royals. Third, Cleveland Indians. Fourth, Minnesota Twins. Fifth, Chicago White Sox. In the AL West, I have the Los Angeles Angels being in first in that division, followed by the Mariners in second, Texas Rangers in third, Houston Astros in fourth, Oakland Athletics in fifth. Now to the NL side, I have the Washington Nationals winning the NL East. Second place, I have the New York Mets. Third, Atlanta Braves. Fourth, Miami Marlins. Fifth, Philadelphia Phillies. Then in the NL Central, I have the St. Louis Cardinals, Chicago Cubs, Pittsburgh Pirates, Cincinnati Reds, Milwaukee Brewers. Then in the NL West, I have winning the NL West the San Francisco Giants. Second are the Los Angeles Dodgers. Third, the Diamondbacks. Fourth, the Colorado Rockies. And fifth, the San Diego Padres. Now in the AL East, I like the Blue Jays to win that division because I feel like they're going to be fueled by fire after what happened in last year's playoff run, as they came just short of making the World Series. The Detroit Tigers, I think they're loaded for this season. I think the Royals have lost a bit of edge with losing Johnny Cueto to free agency. And I think they're going to have that they just won the World Series mentality, so there's pressure on them to perform even better. Then I like the Angels. I like their bats. They might not have the best pitching in the world, but they have nice hitters like Mike Trout. Then the NL East, kind of the same thing. The Nationals don't have the best pitchers, but they have some good bats. In the NL Central, the Cubs dominated free agency, but I think the Cardinals are just too good to lose the NL Central. Then the NL West, the Giants did not make the playoffs last year, but they added Johnny Cueto, and they have the most ridiculous pitching staff, in my opinion, in the major leagues. And I think it's going to be really hard to beat the Giants this season. And with the Dodgers, they lost a lot in free agency. They didn't really gain a lot either. They did gain Scott Kazmir and some prospects, but I just don't think they're going to be good to win the NL West. Now on to the playoffs predictions. So starting off the wild card games, for the AL side, I have the Seattle Mariners versus Kansas City Royals, and the NL I have the Los Angeles Dodgers or Chicago Cubs. This would most likely be a matchup of Clayton Kershaw versus Jake Arrieta or Arrieta, whatever his last name is, I'm not sure. What a matchup that would be. That would be like a 1-0. It'd be a pitcher's duel, like 2-1. But in these wild card games, I would have the Kansas City Royals winning the AL side, and the NL side would have the Chicago Cubs winning that over the Dodgers. I just think the home field would really be the difference. In the AL Division Series, I have the Kansas City Royals and Toronto Blue Jays. Then I have the Detroit Tigers versus Los Angeles Angels. And then on the NL side, I have the Chicago Cubs and the St. Louis Cardinals. Then the San Francisco Giants versus Washington Nationals. And between the Royals and Blue Jays, I would actually pick the Blue Jays in this one, because they know what the Royals are like now. They're going to be fueled by fire in that series, especially after last year. And then in the Detroit Tigers versus Los Angeles Angels series, I'm picking the Los Angeles Angels to make it past Detroit, to make it past the Detroit Tigers. Then the division series, a rematch of last year's divisional series between the Cubs and Cardinals. I like the Cardinals to win that series, especially with how fueled by fire they're going to be, kind of just like the Blue Jays with the Royals. Cardinals the same way. They're going to be fueled by a bunch of fire. And then in the Giants versus Nationals, I like the Giants just based on that pitching staff alone. I think it would dominate over the Nationals. Now the championship series, the Los Angeles Angels versus Toronto Blue Jays. I would like the Toronto Blue Jays over the Angels. I just think because they have a good pitching staff and some good hitters with Jose Bautista, Troy Tulowitzki, and Josh Donaldson. Then the NL side, San Francisco Giants versus St. Louis Cardinals. This was a rematch of the National League Championship Series 2 years ago. But this time I like the St. Louis Cardinals to get the redemption of the Giants, setting up the World Series matchup between the St. Louis Cardinals and Toronto Blue Jays. I personally like this matchup because of how good the Cardinals pitching is and how good the Blue Jays pitching is and how good these teams are on both sides of the diamond. But in the end of this, I like the St. Louis Cardinals to beat the Toronto Blue Jays in this year's World Series in 6. So that's going to do it for my Major League Baseball predictions video. Comment below on what your Major League Baseball predictions for this season are. Thank you for watching. Please feel free to like and subscribe to my channel. And as always, have a wonderful day. I will see you in my next video.